Hello guys, good morning everyone. Am I audible? Is my voice clear? Can I get the quick responses please? Is my screen visible? Good morning Piyush. Neha Sharma, okay. Good morning all. Good morning Likita. All right. So what we'll do today, we'll see these features. Okay, these right hand side features of a Azure portal, right? If you remember, we have discussed these features like, favorites tab, all services, dashboards, home, created resource, okay, global search plate, all this stuff, right? So what we'll do now, I'll show you these features today about Azure Cloud Computing Portal. What is these features used for and all this stuff. Fine, guys, is that clear? So by explaining these features, I'm trying to make you guys familiar with Cloud Portal, familiar with the cloud computing platform. This portal, okay, this platform has got many names. Okay, this complete portal or a platform has got many names. Okay, some people will call it as Azure portal. Okay, some people will call it as Azure cloud computing platform. Some people will call it as Azure Resource Manager. Some people will call it as Azure Console, etc. So all these names are same only. Okay, different people will call it as with different names. So don't get confused here. It all means this cloud computing portal only. Okay, so what we'll do here, if you guys remember in our last recordings, we have discussed these features. Okay, left hand side, and today I'll explain these features. Okay, fine. So see here what we are having, quite a few features now. This is called Cloud Shell. This feature we call it as what? Cloud Shell. What is this feature, Cloud Shell? See, Azure has given us a flexibility. Okay, Azure Cloud has given us a flexibility, okay, to create and deploy the resources, okay, in multiple ways. To create and deploy the resources multiple ways. Okay, you can create the resources using Azure portal. You can create the resources using PowerShell. You can create the resources using Bash, that is basically CLI. Okay, command lines. This is one type of commands, PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. This is one type of commands where you can use to create the resources in Azure. Bash is also one separate type of command lines, separate type of language where you can use this language to create a or deploy Azure resources. You can use Azure Resource Manager templates, ARM templates. Okay, you can use even Python scripting, Python. Okay, you can use, I can say here, biceps. Okay, etc. Like this, multiple options you are having to create the resources in Azure Cloud Computing Portal. No, YAML is different. Okay, YAML won't help you to create the resources. YAML file will help you to execute the tasks in your CI/CD pipelines, Madhavi. Okay, what should be executed, how it should be executed, and all. In that way, YAML files will help your CI/CD pipelines. Okay, fine. And no, SQL is a backend language, guys. Badrinath. Okay, SQL is a backend language. Okay, SQL we are not using to create the Azure resources. In fact, SQL is one of the services we are having as PaaS. Okay, in Azure, we are going to use SQL. We are going to create SQL. Yes, it is there in our syllabus. How to create SQL database in cloud, how to access, how to insert the data, how to access that from private cloud to public cloud, kind of things we are going to learn in this course. But SQL coding won't help us to create Azure resources. To create Azure resources, these languages, these options we can go for. Okay. If you know .NET very well, okay, take .NET, then rest of the options you leave it. If you know biceps, then use biceps, rest of the option you can leave it. If you don't know anything, then still you can use Azure portal. Azure portal means what this? This is Azure portal. And with the help of a mouse, you can create many Azure resources also. So here we are going to learn Azure portal. Okay. Basic level of PowerShell scripting. Okay. Basic level of command line interface. Okay. We are going to even learn ARM templates also. How to create the resources using ARM templates. Okay. And yes, to deploy the projects to host the applications on IaaS and PaaS services, we are using .NET also in this course. Okay, we are learning .NET also. Little, not much. Our focus here in this course is to learn Azure DevOps. Okay, fine. So yes, basic level, we are covering all this stuff. This one also. ARM templates also we are covering. Okay, fine. So now, when you want to create the resources in Azure using PowerShell and Bash CLI, then in that case, this Cloud Shell option is helpful for you. In that case, your Cloud Shell option will helpful for you. When you want to create the resources using PowerShell or Bash, then this Cloud Shell option is helpful. So what we'll do here, click on this Cloud Shell. Okay. Okay, so now to execute the PowerShell or PowerShell or Bash CLI commands, it needs a storage account. So simply click here on create a storage. Okay, how to create a storage account, why to create, what we are putting, everything I'll explain in the upcoming classes. But now, as of now, to execute your PowerShell scripts and CLI commands, it needs space. Okay, that's why it is creating a storage account. So simply, it is asking us to create a storage account. So simply click here on create storage. Fine. Now, what it will do, it will make you connect. It will make you connect to the PowerShell terminal or Bash terminal, whichever you want as per your choice. Okay. So it is just making a things ready. We'll wait for some time for it, maybe 2 minutes. See what it is. If you see here on top, what it is, see PowerShell. If you see here on top, what it is, PowerShell. See, it is connecting to the terminal. See, connecting terminal to which terminal? PowerShell terminal. It is connecting to PowerShell terminal. Okay. Still it is connecting. We'll wait for some time for it. Okay. Yes. Good. Ready. Ready. Now you can start writing the PowerShell scripts to create a virtual machine, to create a storage account, whatever you want, to encrypt the disk of your virtual machine, etc., etc. All these things you can do now with the help of PowerShell scripting. This is PowerShell. See here, my cursor, PowerShell. In the same way, if you want to connect to Bash, click on this knob and say here Bash. It is asking, switch to bash in Cloud Shell, say confirm. Yes, I want to switch to bash. Now see, it is connecting to bash terminal. Sorry. So here now it has connected to bash terminal, and now it will allow you to create a resources using bash scripting. Okay, in the upcoming classes, I am going to show you at a basic level, okay, about PowerShell scripting, PowerShell commands, and bash level commands also, CLI commands as well. Okay, it is not necessary, guys, that you should be having expert knowledge in it. Okay, but yes, basic understanding, if you have it, then that is fine for you. Okay, Neha Sharma, you have to do the labs next day or on the same day in the class. If you can catch up both the concept along with the lab, it's up to you. Some students will see the concept completely first in the class. They will listen, then they will refer the recording, and then they will do the labs. What I say is the best way is first listen to the class carefully. Okay. Okay. Then next day or same day evening, as per your time convenience, next day or same day evening, as per your convenience. Okay. Do the labs. As per your convenience, you can do the labs. And if you're having any doubts, any errors coming in, okay, we are having technical assistance. Okay, you can get in touch with our lab assistants. They will provide you the help and you can clarify your doubts. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It's your choice. If you catch up the speed and you can at the same time, you can do the labs, it depends upon your grasping. Normally, most of the time it won't happen. Then what we'll do next day or same day evening, okay, by referring the recordings, okay, recordings you will get on the same day evening itself only. You will get the recordings, so you can do the lab by seeing the recordings. Okay, so see, our admin has sent a message. Hi guys, good morning everyone. Tomorrow we conduct the class on Naresh IT app portal. So who paid the fee message to admin number 5 p.m. today. Admin will send login and password. Students who don't pay the fee, please message to me now in Zoom chat. Okay, whatever, fine. Fine. So the point I'm trying to make here is that you can use this option to create the Azure resources using PowerShell or bash commands, whichever you want. This is one great flexibility that you are having it. Okay. Next, this is what directory plus subscriptions. If you want to navigate to different directories and all, then you can use this option. Next, we are having what a notifications tab. What is this? Next one is notifications. What is this notifications? See, whatever you are doing in your Azure portal, in your cloud computing platform, whatever you are doing, okay, either you are creating resources, you are deleting, you are editing, you are modifying, and you are enhancing, you are changing the configuration. Okay, every single thing you will get here notification on top here. Same like Facebook. If you notice, guys, in Facebook, you will get all the notifications on top. In your YouTube, if you subscribe any channels, okay, or anyone comments on your YouTube video, or you have commented on someone's video, and if someone likes your comment on YouTube, you will get the notifications. In Facebook, if someone likes your post, someone commented on your post, then you will get the notification on top. Correct or not? In the same way, this notification is helpful for us, this option, to give us the status, whatever we are doing, whether it is getting succeeded, it got failed, it got completed, it is in progress. Everything here, notification, you will get it in this option, on this notification tab. Okay, is that clear, guys? Next, we are having settings. See, everything is having settings. Everything is having settings here, right? Smartphone is having a settings, right? Correct or not? TV, smart TV or Android TV is having a settings option. Laptop is having a settings option. Correct or not, guys? In the same way, this is the settings option for our Azure Cloud Portal, for our Azure Cloud Computing Portal. Okay, fine. So now, if you see here, the first tab is for directory plus subscriptions, where you are seeing multiple directories here. Okay, basically, when you create multiple directories in Azure, then switch over from one directory to another directory. Okay, you will just click on switch. You will come here first to settings. Then you click here on directory plus subscriptions. Then you will say here switch. It will take you to default directory. This is your default directory to Accenture directory. Accenture directory. This option is we use to switch over from one directory to another directory. Now, what is directory, what it is used for, why to create and all, is all comes under Azure Active Directory classes. The people who are doing Azure security, okay, cloud security professional. You know, cloud security professional is also one of the portfolios. Okay, that concept is belongs to them. Yes, right. For every directory, we have to have a subscription. Right, you are correct, Dilip. Next, appearance plus startup. Okay, so see now, if you want to change the appearance of your Azure account, like you want something like dark, black. Some people love black. So just select here black, all this dark and say apply. See, the complete portal got changed to black. See, everything changed to black here. Okay, so your choice. If you want, you can pick up here black, or you want, you can pick up here blue and white. Your choice. Whatever you want, you can pick it up, because I like white color. My choice. If you want, you can put black, dark, white, light, blue, whatever you want, you can put it up here. See, the background will be something like this. Okay. Fine. Next, languages plus region. Azure support many languages, guys. See, Dutch language, French language, Chinese language, Indonesian language, Portugal language. Okay. Polski language. This we use in Poland. See, variety of different languages it will support. Okay. So most of the time we use English only because we are Indians. Okay, we know English very well. Okay, your choice. Suppose for an example, if you are from France, then you will use France language. If you are from China, you use Chinese language. Once you select China here, then everything will turn to Chinese. Full, complete portal will convert it to Chinese here. So be careful. Okay, if you want, you can do the experiment. Fine. Next, my information. My information is what? Basically, it is giving you what email address, what email ID you have used to create your Azure account. Okay, that basically this will give you here. Okay, I have passed this email ID to create an Azure account. Yes, and this option I would like to hear from Microsoft and its family of companies, kind of stuff, for any updates, any services, or any latest PaaS or IaaS services Microsoft has launched, kind of, then you will get an email on this mail ID. That is what it is about. If you want, check this checkbox and say apply. Okay. Country, whichever your country. Okay. My country is India. Okay. Where is India? India is here. And then say apply. Fine. I'm not selecting this as of now. Sign out plus notifications, guys. What is this one? Suppose for an example, if you are not doing anything on Azure portal, because when you are working as DevOps engineer, hundreds of servers, hundreds of load balancers, hundreds of app services that you are going to develop, build, manage, and all. So it is a very great responsibility. And suppose, assume that if you are not available, you went out for some work. You are in your office, you went out for some work. Okay. And someone can come and they can delete some of the servers. Okay. Mysteriously. Okay. Notoriously. Then the entire blame comes to your name, because you have logged in here with your mail ID and password. So what you can do here, you can set up the automation saying that sign me out when inactive after 15 minutes. Automatically the Azure portal will log out. Automatically it will log out. Okay. If you are in your office, you went out for some meeting in your meeting room and your laptop is at your desk. Someone can do something. It is harmful, not recommended to leave your laptop just open like that. That's why you can set up this settings here. So what you're saying here, that if you are not active for 15 minutes, means you have not clicked on any mouse, any button in your laptop, then automatically you will get sign out. That is what this option is. Okay. You can set up anything after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, your choice. Okay. But right now I'm in my home. Okay. No one is there in my home except me. So I'm saying here never. Your choice, purely your choice, guys. Okay. Fine. Okay. So guys, let me finish the things here first. Then we'll come to question and answer sessions. No worries. This is nothing but, troubleshooting or help. Suppose you are deploying something, you are deploying a storage account, you are getting some error and you are unable to fix it. You are unable to fix that error. In that case, what will you do? You will raise a ticket with Microsoft. You will raise a ticket with Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft will help you. Okay. You have to raise your helpline support. Okay. Details that you have to fill it basically. Create a support request. You have to go on here and you have to fill these details. See, problem description, recommend a solution, additional details, review plus create. Then finally, a ticket will get created for you. Okay. What is the issue related with using Azure services? Summary, give, I'm unable to create a file share services in my Azure account, something like this. Issue type, you can mention here, billing, service subscription, subscription management, technical, say here technical. Like these details, you can fill it out here and you erase, and you can raise a ticket with Microsoft with case ID, and one case manager will assign to you. Okay. And they will come and help you out. Okay. Next, this one is what the feedback. This one is what the feedback. How are you feeling about Microsoft Azure Cloud Computing? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling easy? Are you feeling tough? Or any suggestions or any improvements? Then you can type your feedback here. Okay. Say all is good. Okay. Then say submit feedback. That's it. Fine. Now, if you want to sign out, guys, okay, you can click here and then say here sign out. Okay. If you want to put your photo here, put your nice photo, your choice, sign out, then it will make you sign out of the Azure account. Okay, fine. So this is what Azure portal look and feel, and multiple features of Azure cloud computing portal, multiple features of a Azure cloud computing portal. Okay, now the admin has dropped the recordings for all of you guys. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, and today is day 8. So on day 6 or day 5, I have explained these all features, okay, in detail. And today I have explained these features of Azure portal in detail. So here, the purpose of making you understand, making you explain all these features is to making you familiar with Azure cloud computing platform, guys, so that when you join a project, okay, you should not struggle. And when you're doing the labs, it will be easy for you. Fine, is that good? So Piyush, what is your question, sir? Can't we create different subscription account with different permissions to each account? Yes, you can create multiple Azure accounts with different permissions for different users. Yes, that you can do it, Piyush. Normally, this will be taken care by Azure security professionals, Azure Active Directory engineers. In detail, when you are learning Azure Active Directory, that course is again different. That is a different portfolio. Ours is DevOps portfolio. Okay, we are not going to much concentrate on Active Directory concepts. We are going to concentrate much on DevOps concepts. Okay, please try to understand. Yes, you can do. You can create multiple Azure accounts, multiple tenants in Active Directory, and you can give access to different tenants to different users. Okay. Dilip, I believe you can use the same mail ID, but different credit card. Okay, already you have used a credit card once now. So try with different credit card and same mail ID. By any chance, if it is not allowing you, then you have to change the mail ID also. Yes, you can create a free trial option or free trial account. Okay. So try once with same mail ID with different credit card. It should allow you. Okay. Madhavi, it depends upon the ticket severity. If you are raising a ticket of P1, P2 kind of, then Microsoft will immediately come into picture. Within 1.5 hours, 1 hour, it will solve your issue, your problem. If you are raising P3, P4 kind of, then Microsoft will take some time, like 3 days, 2 days, depends upon. Okay, Madhavi? Okay. Yes. Badrinath, you are correct. For multiple directories, we should have multiple subscriptions. That's true. No, no, no. Dilip, that won't lock your new credit card. It will allow you, it will give you an option to create an Azure free trial account. Just try it once. Munir, Azure Data Engineering is one platform, separate portfolio, and Azure DevOps is a separate portfolio. I have given an example of filmmaking. In filmmaking, what it is, production is separate portfolio, production is separate department. Okay, and makeup artists are separate department, separate portfolio. Actor and actresses is separate department, separate portfolio. Like that, Azure Data Engineering is separate portfolio, separate certification, and Azure DevOps is separate certification. Azure Data Factory comes in Azure Data Engineering only. Okay, Azure Data Factory comes in Azure Data Engineering only. Okay, Munir, is that clear? Bah, Madhavi, my God, what is this question? Seems like you are from a detective background. Seems like you are from a detective background. Wow, nice question. Yes, the countdown has started. Yes, demo classes is also included in the 45 days classes. Fine. Okay. Anything others, guys? Anything other questions? Actually, this much free demo classes we won't allow. Okay. We hardly give 3 to 4 demo classes, but I don't know, why Naresh IT is so humble with the students and they are just giving 7 to 8 demo classes. I don't know what is the logic behind. Okay. I'm teaching in Naresh IT almost from many years. I have never seen more than 3 to 4 demo classes. Okay. But, these days they are very kind towards students and they are giving free demo classes like anything. I don't know why. Okay. Yes. The countdown has been started. Fine. Okay. Any other questions, guys? All right. So see here now, whatever I have explained you about the Azure portal look and feel. Okay. About the Azure portal look and feel. Okay. So this is all I have given in theoretical information also. What is Azure Cloud Shell? What is directly press subscriptions? What is notifications? Okay. What is settings options? Everything I have given in detail. Okay. About this Azure portal look and feel in theoretical information also. Just read this theory, guys. Just read this theory. Okay. You will understand it. And this material I'm going to circulate to all of you. Okay. This is a very big material actually. Many concepts you are going to cover from this material. Okay. The list just goes on. Okay. So once the batch gets locked, okay, it should get locked till now. Okay. So as the admin has told very clearly, tomorrow we are going to change the link. Okay. So you are going to get the new link, your user ID and password to attend the class, not link. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to take the class from Naresh IT app. Okay. We are having one portal for Naresh IT. Like how Azure is having a portal. This is Azure portal, right? In the same way, we are having one portal for Naresh IT also. Okay. And from tomorrow, I hope from tomorrow, okay, you are going to get the credentials for the portal, and from that portal only you are going to attend the classes. Okay. So those who have paid the fee, they will get the credentials, user ID and password for the Naresh IT portal, and they can attend the classes. Okay. So I believe now the free demo free classes is completed, which Yes, Neha, we are having a class tomorrow. Okay, class is there. We are having classes Monday to Saturday. Okay, we are having holiday only for one day, and that is Sunday. Okay. Munir, we don't have offline classes, at least for me. I'm an online faculty here. So in Naresh IT, I'll take all the classes online only, no offline. Okay. So as of now, I'm taking online classes. Offline, you can just check with Naresh IT if there is any offline classes is going on or not. Okay. Yes, Vijaya Prakash, you can write the PowerShell commands. Okay, from Windows PowerShell also to execute to create the resources in cloud subscriptions. But when you are writing the commands, PowerShell commands with Windows PowerShell command, then mostly you are ending up making some mistakes here. If you type here PowerShell, okay, here also you can open the PowerShell and you can write the commands. But this is not recommended mostly. Why? Because you will end up making the resources, creating the resources in different subscriptions. Okay, carefully you have to log into the subscription first, then you can create the resources. Automatically the resources will get created in this Azure portal. The standard approach, the recommended approach is to go here and connect to your PowerShell directly and start executing the commands. This is the best way. You can do it from here also, but in your real-time projects, you are going to manage 18 to 20 subscriptions. Okay, I am managing 20 subscriptions in my office. Trust me, even more than that, I believe. Okay, when you are a fresher, they will give you one subscription to manage. When you become little senior, they will give you 2 to 3 subscriptions to manage. When you become little more senior, they will give you 4 to 5 subscriptions to manage. Like this, it goes on. When you become 10 years experience, 15 years experience, they will give you more and more subscriptions to manage. Hundreds of resources they will give you to manage. Like this, it goes on. Is that clear? Fine. All right, guys. So if there is no questions, I'll close the class for today. Tomorrow also we are having a class. Tomorrow we are conducting the class from Naresh IT portal. Okay. No. Madhavi, in one subscription, you can create infinite Azure resources. Infinite, no count, no limit. Okay. Whatever the resources you are creating in the subscription, accordingly, you will get the bill that you have to pay. Why do you need that many subscriptions? Because you are going to handle that many clients. Okay. Why do you need that many subscriptions? Because you are going to handle that many clients, different clients. When you become senior, you are not going to work only for one client in your real-time projects. Infosys, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Cognizant, Accenture, Deloitte. Okay. All these companies are having hundreds and thousands of clients. Correct? For that only, these companies are having lakhs of employees because they are having hundreds and thousands of clients. And you are going to manage multiple clients as you become senior. When you are a fresher, they will give you maybe 1 or 2 subscriptions, means 1 or 2 clients. Depends. Every project has its own pattern. So right now, what I'll say, just focus on the classes. As you move on to a real-time project, as you gain your knowledge, slowly your brain doors will get open to understand the complete architecture. Slowly, you will understand, guys. Just in one day, 1 month, you won't get this complete knowledge. It will take months and years of time. Correct now? Knowledge is something like this only. Slowly, it will build up in your head, in your understanding. Okay, so when you are at a very beginning level, just try to focus most on technical stuff, technical things. As you become little old, things will get clear to you. That is what experience we call, right? Okay. All right, guys, then thank you so much for taking up the class. Okay, we'll connect again tomorrow, and we are taking the classes from Azure portal. Sorry, from Naresh portal from tomorrow, Naresh IT app. No, Likita, I'll inform you. I'll inform you when to create. When to create an Azure account, I'll inform you. Don't create an Azure account right now. Why? Because we are going to create free Azure account. Okay. If you create today, then your countdown will start. Will start from today only. Okay. From today only, the countdown will start. Exactly at 25th of March. Today is 24th of February. See, 24th of February. Exactly on 25th of March, it will get expired. It will get expired. And you don't have an option to do the labs and all. That's why hold on for some time. That's why hold on for some time. Once we'll comes to lab full-fledged, once we comes to full-fledged labs, then an Azure account. I'll tell everything. I'll tell. Just attend the classes regularly. That's it. Everything I'll tell. No worries. Okay. All right, guys. Then thank you so much for taking up the class. It was nice taking your questions. Okay, addressing your concerns. Okay, we'll connect again tomorrow, same time from Naresh IT app. Bye, everyone, guys. Good day. Take care.